Chloe, you're back.
Whoa, down, Max. You get one kiss, now you're all over me?
I'm so glad you're here.
You sound high, but thanks for the morning grope. Since we were up all night playing CSI Arcadia Bay, I was still spaced out here trying to put all this info together. Max, did you forget we've gone over this? I hope you weren't messing around with time while I was sleeping.
Not anymore. I'm just spaced out too. Welcome back to the real world, Max.
Hello, one and all. This is Luckless Lovelocks. Welcome back to the real world.
I don't think I can ever tell Chloe about what happened.
I was about to say, I don't think we should ever tell her about what happened, because, wow. Mind blown. Mind blown. I just want to take a second and just reacquaint myself to the way the world is supposed to be. Okay.
Let's look at the big board and see all our pieces in the puzzle so far.
I actually kind of need this. I'm glad they're doing this recap.
So close yet so far away. We have to do 3 main things.
Right. What things?
1. Decipher Frank's logbook. 2. Get Nathan's phone to find out where he's been during the Vortex Club parties with Kate and Rachel. And see whatever hidden shit he's got in his messages.
3. Beat Step-Douche Dan until he tells us about Frank, Nathan, and the dark room.
Right.
And I do have a gun now.
Keep it in your pants. We'll have to do this on our own.
Dude, at least let me kick his ass, then rewind. Fine, whatevs. It's your power.
I don't think...
Which I can't waste on shit like that. Or Blackwell would be in big
I
trouble.
don't think we want to abuse
At least
the
you let me
powers
take
like
that money to pay Frank off.
Don't remind me. I just want him off your back. Our back.
I know. You should get busy in the garage to see what dirt you can dig up. I'm gonna cyberstalk some names and see where that leads. Or to who. And be careful of Stepcrack. He's not gonna be a happy camper after you reamed him yesterday and Mom is giving him the boot.
I'm on it, partner.
All right. We're making progress.
I can't abuse this level of my rewind power. It's way too dangerous, and I need to navigate the present without messing up the past.
Let me... Okay, I can still use the power now, though. All right.
Yes, Chloe Price was here.
It's her calling card.
Even Holmes and Watson didn't use every piece of information. Staying up all night is the best excuse to drink lots of coffee.
I never really need an excuse.
Damn, this is a serious expose on the Prescotts. Finally.
The Great Northwest, the Prescott's Pan Estates. Haven or Hell by Craig Kennedy. The name Prescott may not mean much to you, or to those outside the edges of a small coastal Oregon town. But this is a name that means quite a bit in Arcadia Bay. A quaint town seemingly stuck in time. Once home to a prosperous fishing and tourism industry, the town has seen much better paydays. Despite the local success of prestigious Blackwell Academy and its football and swimming teams, the Big Feets, and the Otters, environmental changes to the area have reduced the amount of fish and other sea life, resulting in a stagnant economy and limited tourism. The beached whales, that would have been in the other timeline, right? I don't think it happened in this timeline. Oddly, the Prescotts have managed to keep their business interests quite profitable, well, at everyone else's expense. In fact, they're behind an expensive, exclusive housing development known as Pan Estates, to be built into the deep forests near Blackwell Academy. Local Native American groups have already filed various motions against the development, citing widespread construction of tribal lands and natural resources. Destruction, not construction. Continue on the next page. Okay, I guess I can't read that. I think we've been sitting down long enough.
That's my Chloe.
Oh, she's got her gun now, too.
I'm getting lost in all this shit.
Dad is gone. Try to bring him back for you, Chloe. Shit just got too fucked up.
That snow dough always makes me think of William and Chloe.
Always makes me think of Max every time I see dough.
I still feel sketchy about giving Chloe the gun back.
I don't know. Me and guns, we're not best friends.
I'm so sorry, William. It's not fair you had to die twice.
What's this?
I should have known just erasing that phone message wouldn't stop the police.
Chloe Price from Arcadia Bay Police Department to Chloe Price. Miss Price, this is Officer Anderson Barry. Since we have your contact info on file here, we'd like you to come by the station on Monday morning at approximately 8 a.m. to answer a few questions about any information you may have regarding a recent break-in at Blackwell Academy, and the fact that your car was identified in the parking lot around the same time. We look forward to clearing this up, Officer Barry. I feel like
we're missing a major clue.
Keep digging, Chloe.
Did we speak to Officer Barry? I think we did.
This butterfly photo seems like 1,000,000 years ago. How much time have I altered since?
This is the photo that we took when we first met Chloe. Well, for the first time since we came back to Arcadia Bay when we stopped Nathan from shooting her, right? Yeah, I think that's everything. You know me, I like to try to find everything that I can. Without being,
Oh no, that poor little bird has been trapped in here.
Didn't we let the bird out once and it got killed? Garrett. Maybe we can let the bird out now.
Oh, that blue dye makes me so happy. It means the real Chloe is back with me.
Speaking of coffee, taking that opportunity to take a sip. Okay, if we're gonna scare the bird, where's it gonna go?
This might be the last poster advertising Arcadia Bay after tomorrow night.
Is tomorrow night, is that when the vortex is supposed to hit? Which I totally didn't even... That just clicked that it's called the Vortex Club and we keep seeing this vortex. I guess this will open up the window and see if the bird will go out. But I swear we did this before and the bird hit something. Take a look first.
It's such a warm, beautiful day. How could a killer storm just pop up tomorrow?
Yeah. Oops. No, I didn't mean to do that. No. Stop it. Okay. I thought that was the run button. Classic Luckless. Which one's the run button? No. No. Did it again. Okay. I think it's the trigger. I think I got it. No one saw that. Because I rewound time. Okay.
Fly, be free.
There we go. Oh, that's gonna have an effect on something. Hopefully it's not a negative one.
Since David might be in there, I better mosey along for a change.
Okay, let's go down. Nope, he's right there. Looks like he's packed. Can't say I feel bad about that.
You won this battle, Max. You broke up my family. I salute you.
David! I didn't try to hurt you. Ever. But I won't let anybody hurt Chloe.
Too late, isn't it? You just better be damn careful with her. Don't you wander off into the dark.
Into the dark. Just makes me think of the dark room.
David isn't any different from me when he's looking at those family photos.
No photos of David there, though, I notice. Oh, Warren. Some speed texting. I haven't spoken to him since last night. Yo, Max, your friend Chloe texted me that I'm out of the loop now. She sounds hot, so I get why. Interesting. Why would Chloe text him? Chloe actually texted you? Sure didn't have her number. At least I still get to go ape with you. Unless you want to go chill with Chloe. Or we could all go. One pain in the ass is enough. Cool. I have to jet. Talk to you later. I think we're going to go see Planet of the Apes, if I remember correctly. It's going to be a check-in, actually. A second to actually check out some of this stuff. Why is there... Oh, the pictures. Man, I missed a lot of pictures. I guess I could look ahead and see what I'm supposed to take pictures of and try to find them, but I kind of like the idea of trying to find them on my own, like, naturally. Thursday. Okay, we've got a recap. Clay's gone. Okay, that was from the previous episode, so let's read this. October 10th, Dear Diary. Let's never do the time warp again. Can't even begin to explain what happened. If I think too hard about the ramifications, my brain might melt. When I try to describe it, it's as if I'm describing something that happened to someone else. Chloe was so upset when we discovered that Rachel had actually been involved with Frank Bowers, and she just blew up. I can never talk to her when she's like this, and I just get so tired of having to walk on eggshells around her emotions. She still blames William for her messed up life, no matter how much she knows she's being unfair. I can't say that I wouldn't be just as messed up. Not that I'm not, in my own way. I think we're all messed up in our own way. In my room, all I could think of was, I wish I could go back in time and help Chloe. And suddenly, I was looking at the photograph William had taken of us on the day he died. It started pulsing like it was 3D, like I could see inside the photograph. Then I found myself actually back in the photo, to when I was 13 years old. I was back in Chloe's kitchen in the year 2008. I was born in 1981. That 2008 doesn't seem that long ago to me. It's crazy. With Chloe and William, right before he left to pick up Joyce for the last time. Since my powers somehow morphed to this new level of rewind, I decided that there was no way I was going to let William die again. So I played hide the keys until he had no other option but to take the bus. I wonder if, and I guess you guys can like answer after I'm done, or I'll look it up. If that's just always the way the game goes, I'm going to assume yes, but maybe not. I was so happy I actually saved William, I never thought about what could go wrong. I knew I was screwed when I came out of my epic rewind and saw Victoria Chase. But now she was my friend? And I was a member of the Vortex Club? Enough said. I knew I had screwed up, and then I felt sick thinking about it. What might have changed with Chloe? I had a clue when I saw David Manson driving the school bus. He sure didn't look so threatening anymore. Didn't want to know how he ended up as a bus driver instead of with Joyce. I felt my heart drop when I rushed to Chloe's house. So when William opened the door, I prepared myself for the worst. That's when Chloe rolled forward in her wheelchair, paralyzed from the neck down. I didn't even know what to say, so I covered my mouth in my typical gesture of shock and stupid. But Chloe's smile was so genuine and beautiful, I almost cried. There's a few times there where during the last recording I almost cried too. I had to adjust to everything without freaking out or telling Chloe that I actually altered time and space to save her father. But get her in a car accident so she can never walk again. The thing is, she was still Chloe. That's my thoughts exactly. Like, fine, she can't ever walk again, but she was still herself. Just minus all the rage, right? Kind of a big part of her character now. Chloe was just grateful to be alive and have her family watching over her. Chloe begged me to spend the night, and of course I did. I noticed how run down parts of their home were compared to before. I saw the incredible expensive equipment that Chloe now requires, including her new garage room. Sorry, David. Even though I felt awful and disconnected, Chloe was just so bubbly and excited to hang out with me again, especially since I flaked on her pretty hardcore after her accident. Even in an alternate universe, I'm a shitty friend. Chloe's world was so new and unique to me, especially her strength and kindness, and pain. Kind of a different... She's still suffering from pain for the loss of her father, but a different kind of pain. She needed a whole pharmacy to get through the day. I didn't feel sorry for her. I felt in awe with her attitude. This Chloe didn't blame anybody for her condition, even though she had the right. We strolled down the beach and saw the beached whales that proved something bad was happening in both realities. And then Chloe asked me to put her to sleep. The accident left her body pretty much broken. Her lungs stopped working properly, and she was basically dying a slow, painful death. She also felt so guilty about her parents' sacrifice and dwindling income. She wasn't erratic or tortured about this request, just practical. She made me feel even more terrible for putting her in this situation. There was no way I was going to help my best friend take her own life. I couldn't do it, especially after what happened with Kate. I know I should have done whatever Chloe asked of me, considering I was responsible for her situation. I mean, there's no way we could have foreseen that would happen. Any number of things could happen. Like, there's no way we could have seen that happening. But how could I inject her full of morphine and just watch her fade away? I know she was upset, but I just had to tell myself that this reality wasn't real. After my visit to Chloe's new world, I knew it was time to go Max to the future. I'd seen the result of my temporal tampering, and I got scared thinking my new power wouldn't even work anymore. That would have been cruel karma. Fortunately, I was able to project myself into the photograph once again, and I undid everything I had done. Goodbye, William, again. Hello, David, again. I've never been so glad to see Chloe in my life. The second I saw her blue hair and that beautiful pissed-off face, I wanted to kiss her again. I couldn't even tell her where I had been, or why. Man, I wonder how she would have reacted to that. It would be one more thing to alienate Chloe from me and the world. I had to get refocused on our search for Rachel. Chloe had been busy with her detective work while I was in my alternate timeline. Yeah, oh, we've got a bunch of text messages. How would you guys react in this situation if you were Chloe? Would you be upset that you didn't, like, give her a choice to go back and change things basically back to the way they were? Or, I don't know, how do you think you would react in that situation? It's kind of hard for me to put myself there. Like, I haven't lost my parents, so I don't know what I would do to get them back if I could. What I would give up. There was no emoji. Okay. Oh. Hey girlfriend, let me know when you want to come by my room and I'll give you a fashion makeover. Oh, thanks, Courtney. I'm swamped with homework now, but I'll check in with you later. Thanks again for the offer. This is from last night, I guess? Dad. This is, I'm talking about Kate here, I think. I just got a weird text. Okay, I don't think I read this before. Hey, honey, I just got a weird text warning me that my nosy daughter better stop watching others and look out for herself. Is this some kind of school prank? And it's from a blocked number. Oh, I'm so sorry. Some jackass in my class thought it would be funny to send. It's not. I don't like strangers having my number, okay? Me neither. Sorry. I'm just being a dad. I know this has been a tough week for you. It's almost over. I'll call you guys later. Love you. Juliet. PM. Okay. Hey, Juliet, are you busy? No time to be busy. You never text me. What's going down? Besides everything, I was just curious if you ever heard of a guy named Frank who lives in an RV around town. You mean a van down by the river? I heard he's a sketchy meth head. That's about it. Why? You doing your own investigation without my help? No, just bored. Talk to you soon. Thanks. Okay, but you can't keep secrets from ace reporter Juliet Watson. Hello? Justin. Hey, Justin, you busy? Max Wax. I'm busy blazing. What up? Do you know Frank Bowers? Drugs. That's it? Ask Nathan. He knows him, I think. Okay, I'm on it. Thanks, Justin. For what? Remember who Justin is. Okay. Maxine, what the heck is going on with the weather up there? Are they doing military tests or something? Right in the eye of the storm. Yes, I even killed my plant, Lisa. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. Get another. One plant was stressful enough. Now back to the books. Talk soon. Oh, okay. I was like XO Ma XO. XO Max O. Or Ma, because that was her mom, right? Richard Marsh. Richard Marsh. Oh, that's Kate's father. Max, this is Richard Marsh again. I wanted to let you know that Kate's service is next week. Our family would like to extend an invitation to you. I know you've been through a lot, and we fully understand if you can't attend. Kate was our special angel, and your friendship with her blessed us all. I'll send you the details later. Again, thank you for being a light in the darkness. Thank you, Mr. Marsh. I absolutely will attend the service. I know my words don't mean much, but I want you to know that Kate is always in my thoughts. It always will be. Is that it? Okay, that's it. All right, we're caught up.
Those poor whales are like beached angels. What is going on here?
So they are washed up on the shore in this timeline as well.
Looks like they're back on the road to Paris.
That's good.
Ouch.
David, do not be here when I get back from work. I mean it. Now. Ah, it's not there.
My butterfly sketch doesn't exist in this timeline. Like William. Max the Time Bandit strikes again.
To think this all started with my vision of a tornado.
Eco-apocalypse now? Well, Arcadia Bay was until now considered a quaint fishing and tourist nook on the Oregon coast. The town that time forgot is, since the beginning of this week, in the literal eye of an environmental storm. Starting with a freak snowfall, an unprecedented eclipse, dying birds, and now half a dozen beached whales, Arcadia Bay's strange weather is being studied by prominent state and national scientists, apparently including NASA. What's even more incredible than these eco-phenomena is the fact that not a single meteorologist has offered any actual theory or even reason for this atmospheric havoc. It'd be real interesting to find out why this is going on. Gotta be connected to our powers, right? Torn up
Joyce
photo.
must be so upset. Are you helping anybody, Max?
That's a good question. The message I'm getting here is don't tamper with time. Birds are still dead out here? What's going on?
Poor birds. I guess David wasn't in the mood to clean up.
Let's get into the garage.
It looks like David finished his car repairs. Maybe there's some new clues around.
Where do we start? Let's start from over here.
What the hell did David do for Nathan? And what did his dad do for David?
Mr. Madsen, thank you for your help with Nathan. It is appreciated. Best, Sean Prescott. Oh man, we're gonna have tons of enemies now.
Either Chloe stole another gun, or
Oh god.
David is out there armed.
This could be really bad.
Oh, jeez. David is packing up wedding stuff too. Oh, that makes me sad. It was so incredible to see William again. I wish Chloe could too. There's more to David Madsen than meets the eye. He should finish this letter to Joyce.
Okay, I can't read that. I'm gonna switch to this mode. Joyce, you know I'm not good at explaining myself, or why I act the way I do sometimes. I only know that nobody has ever understood me the way you do. I would never do anything to hurt you or Chloe. Taking care of my family is my #1 mission. Oxalic, a soldier. Yes, I overstepped bounds with the surveillance and suspicion, and I'm truly sorry and ashamed. But there are dark things happening in Arcadia Bay I have never told you. That's what I have to do with the Prescotts. You're my wife and partner, and I know we should have no secrets. I intended to tell you everything, but I wanted more proof. Instead, a student committed suicide on my watch. You kicked me out of my favorite home, and my stepdaughter hates me. My favorite home. I don't know. The way that he put that kind of bugs me. My stepdaughter hates me. Please let me.
Should I have signed the petition? Blackwell sure isn't safe and private anymore.
From Raymond Wells to David Madsen. Despite a rather heated discussion about the successful petition to block a campus surveillance system, I'm still interested in your feedback on other methods of improving Blackwell security. We must find a middle ground between safety and privacy for our students.
Oh, meow, Miss Grant. Twist that knife.
This is to David from Michelle Grant. I didn't need a surveillance camera to see this suspension coming. Best of luck to you. Miss Grant, wow. Ooh. That burns.
At least he has one weird fan.
From Anonymous. Dear Mr. Madsen, just wanted to let you know I think it's bullshit what happened to you, and this school has too many libtard metrosexuals who don't appreciate you or the military. I felt safe in my dorm when you were in charge, and I thought about you protecting me. Hope you'll come back to Blackwell and make sure we're all safe at night. I'm scared of the school. You know, I said it a few times before, we might have made the wrong choice. I have not been confident about any of my choices throughout this game, and I have a feeling it's going to get worse.
Wish I had surveillance footage of that conversation.
From David Madsen to Raymond Wells. I apologize for my outburst yesterday in your office. I was upset about losing my position at Blackwell without a complete investigation of the facts, and based solely on the claims of untrustworthy students. There's a cancer at Blackwell Academy, and without me, it will continue to spread.
Surveillance cameras at Pan Estates? David must be working for the Prescotts too.
That's the connection between the Prescotts and David. It's like a camera installation expert. Loves his cameras.
I wonder if David is going to the party.
Good God. Hope not.
Whoa, that is a serious padlock on that locker. Hey David, what you hiding?
Why do you have so many lockers? Were those stolen from the school?
Oh.
Oh.
Look at the baby blue jay eggs in the nest. I better move his plank if I want to take the shot.
Oh no, we let the bird out.
This plank is good for nest protection, but bad for a nest photo.
You know, I don't need the photo that bad. I'm gonna leave it there. Let's let the plank protect the nest. Well, oh god, I feel bad now. Hopefully, the bird will find her way back. I found anything? I guess there's the connection between. There's the gun missing. Connection between David and the Prescotts, but aside from that, I haven't really found anything spectacular here.
I helped Joyce lose William, and now David. There's no way I can go to Chloe without going to David's locker.
Okay. Oh, I see. We can try to get the padlock open.
For once, I don't have time to search for the code. I need to find a way to break this padlock.
I was gonna say... What's the code for that? Crowbar, there we go.
Okay, I can use that crowbar to pry open the locker.
I know what you guys are probably thinking. I could just use the time to rewind this plank thing after I take the photo, but I just don't. I'm trying to avoid using the time thing because it doesn't seem to be very healthy for us, and it could be what's affecting the weather as well.
Sorry, David, but I bet you would do the same thing as me. Oh, maps, notes, coordinates, photos of Kate, Nathan. Oh, yes.
She knows something. 3:17 p.m. Blackwell Academy parking. Literally tracking where they're going. Twin Peaks. Is this to be like a code name or something? Just watching Nathan beat him up, not doing anything. Oh, whose truck was this? This Chloe's? No, I don't think so, right? EWLGHTZN. Something pay up? What? There was like a glare on the photos. I couldn't really read all that.
Score. Back to Chloe now.
Yo, Chloe! Are you ready yet? I have to get back to my dorm.
Are we happy?
Very happy. I hit the secret file jackpot. Kate, Nathan, and Rachel. Plus some location coordinates. David is like a one-man surveillance army. Now let's get the hell out of here before we get busted.
Now let's go find out what Nathan is hiding in his room.
We have to be extra careful.
Max, now it's time for Nathan Prescott to be afraid of us.
I'm kind of happy about that. Yeah, okay, so her truck's not red. That's what I thought. Whose truck that was?
Hey, Max. How you doing?
Oh, hi, Mr. Jefferson. I'm okay. And this is my friend Chloe.
Yo.
Chloe. Why isn't somebody as cool as you going to Blackwell?
I was way too cool for this school. It's a long story. In actual files here.
I can imagine. Max, are you sure that you're all right?
It's weird just being on campus like everything's normal.
I know, lame as it sounds, life has to go on.
I think there's too much going on in my life.
On that note, Blackwell duty calls. Remember, I'm going to announce the winner of the Everyday Heroes contest tonight at the party, so I hope you'll be there to celebrate, even though I'm sorry you didn't enter a photo. I understand your reasons. You can't force an artist to work.
I feel like a total loser, but it's been a hard week to focus. No pun intended.
I'm proud of you for caring so much about a troubled friend, and I take hope in the fact that you have plenty of time to find your way. Just get in the habit of putting your work out there.
Thanks, Mr. Jefferson. I'll definitely be there tonight.
Me too. I'll be Max's date. You better dance with us at least once.
Nobody should have to see me dance. Plus, you don't want to watch the old hipster trying to keep up with the kids. I have some pride. Be seeing you.
Yes, you will. Hot for teacher.
Rose! You are out of control.
Not yet. Just wait until the rager tonight.
Shut up.
Don't be jealous because Mark Jefferson thinks I'm cool.
I am so ignoring you.
Fine. Since I'm here, I'll see if I can get some dirt from Justin. Haven't talked to him in a while.
Now that is a great plan. Let's see if I can find out where Nathan is.
Always someone throwing a football. I'll just stand in the way here. Nope, don't want to talk to me. No? Anybody?
Poor Daniel. Looks like he needs a hug. Hey, Daniel. You look bummed out. Are you alright?
Hola, Max. I just figured out that my photos basically suck. I'm a wannabe artist.
Okay, well let's encourage him.
You're not here to be a photographer. That's my gig. Look at that sketch you did of me. Incredible. And that's your art. Your gift.
I do feel better now. You are good, Max.
See if he knows where Nathan is.
By the way, have you seen Nathan Prescott?
Oh, I heard a rumor he's actually suspended.
Yeah, but he's still gotta be on campus.
That explains why he looked so pissed off when I saw him leaving campus a few moments ago.
Have you talked to anybody about what happened with Kate?
I don't talk to anybody, Max. But, I did actually have a conversation with Brooke. She was very sad about Kate.
So am I. And angry.
We should stop going to class and stage a protest. But that's not going to happen at Blackwell. Yet.
I like this revolutionary Daniel DaCosta.
Only if I can start the revolution from my sketchbook, Max.
Now, hold on a second. That, window...
Let's talk later. Okay, Daniel? Good. Nathan is not around. I should go back to Chloe.
I'm just trying to remember, does that open up another conversation option for me? With him? Let me just try.
Hey, Daniel. You look bummed out.
Hola, Max.
Different photo. Okay, no, I don't think it does.
You're not here to...
Yeah, I think it opens up another conversation piece with someone else.
Are you going to the end of the world party tonight?
It will be if I go, man. People here push me into lockers, not dance floors.
I think we should encourage him to... I don't know. I keep trying to, like, do things that I think are right, and they keep blowing up in my face. I'm gonna go with my instinct and just stick with it. at least if I'm doing the wrong thing, I'm doing the wrong thing the way I would do it. if you catch my drift.
That's exactly why you should go to that party. We have to stand up to these Blackwell bullies for Kate. You won't be alone, Daniel.
Not with you to back me up, Max. Oh, damn it. I will go to the party like it is the end of the world. Okay, maybe I won't go, but... No, I won't do that, but I'll go.
One thing I noticed about Max's shirt is, I think that's from, it's a moth from Silence of the Lambs. It's called the Death's Head moth, I believe. Interesting that she's wearing that shirt when before she was always wearing a shirt with a doe on it, from what I could see.
By the way...
I can just skip this stuff.
Oh,
I want to make sure
yeah,
that
but
that explains...
I get this conversation in with him.
have you... So am I.
We should stop going to...
I like this revolutionary...
Only if I...
Let's talk later.
Keep talking.
Justin, it's been so long since I've seen you.
I can tell that Justin is really into Chloe.
Chloe, way too much
Chloe
shit going
fits in so easy with Justin.
Let's let them talk a bit.
on. So
We
I
talk
hear.
to everyone else.
Oh, great. Chloe stole money from the Handicap Access Fund. We're going to
Oh
hell.
my god, it wasn't bribe money. I'm officially the
Okay,
biggest
that's about
asshole ever. I really thought it was bribe money. I'm sorry, guys.
My sweet Kate.
Oh, God. I feel so horrible, especially like when finding out like what happened to Chloe. It's even worse.
Enjoy the big game, Zachary. I hope it's not the last.
I had to clear away another batch of dead birds today.
That's cool to see that Samuel's not alone for once.
Climate change isn't
Mrs. Grant looks interested in whatever Samuel's saying.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Max, you always show up when I'm talking about you. I'm
'cause you're always
still
talking
bragging
about me.
you and the other students making Blackwell surveillance free.
I was hoping you could explain some of these crazy things happening in Arcadia Bay.
If I could, I'd be collecting my Nobel Prize in Science today. I haven't been able to wrap my mind around that eclipse, much less the snow in Wales.
I think this is beyond science.
Nothing is beyond science except for our lack of knowledge. We may never know why, but that doesn't change reality.
I am worried about reality. I feel like it's changing right in front of us.
You and Samuel both. We were talking about that before you came over. Our planet is changing, but it's not mystic. It's erosion.
Prophecy.
So, you don't think this could be some kind of prophecy or something?
Max, you know how fascinated I am by Arcadia Bay legends. But I haven't found any apocalyptic signs yet. Unless you count those end-of-the-world posters. Unless you know something I don't.
Let's hit her with the time travel, see what she says.
What about wormholes and chaos theory? Like time travel stuff.
The only wormholes in Arcadia Bay are underground. And chaos theory is just that. But if this is about time travel, sign me up.
Would
Okay.
you really change time?
Not after reading that Bradbury story, A Sound of Thunder. I won't give it away, but it involves dinosaurs and butterflies.
Well, we haven't seen any dinosaurs
Time
yet.
is like a thread, Max. One tug and it all can unravel.
We notice.
I was looking for Nathan Prescott, and I thought he might be in your class.
Mr. Prescott has no class at all after his suspension. I didn't think you were friends.
You probably know him better.
I've tried. Nathan is a Prescott, and with that comes a lot of baggage. Too much for one teenager. This week was the proof. Principal Wells did the right thing.
I know. Nathan needs real help.
Yes, he does, Max. I did try once, but Mr. Prescott didn't appreciate my help. I did see Nathan leaving the campus looking angrier than usual, so maybe it's good you haven't found him.
I don't think surveillance would have helped, Kate Marsh.
Oh, Max. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. Kate was the sweetest student I've ever met at Blackwell. And they can be so cruel to each other. Do you need to talk to a counselor?
Yeah, I think we all need help.
Blackwell Academy needs the help. There's something terrible going on here. You see it, right?
This week hasn't been Blackwell's finest hour. But me and some faculty members won't rest until all the students here feel safe, not bullied.
Kate was drugged at the Vortex Club party and bullied by them until she ended up on the roof. How do you stop that?
Shut down that damn Vortex Club for a start. I don't mean to get riled up, but that party should have been postponed. It's extremely tasteless given what happened with Kate.
She'll probably know more about Principal Wells. I do want to find out about the Prescotts, though. Let's go Wells.
So
I can go back.
why doesn't Principal Wells stop the party? To be honest, he doesn't seem to care about what's going on here.
Raymond Wells has saved this school from financial disaster, and he cares more than you'll know. You're wise, but don't be so quick to judge everybody.
You're right. I just wish this could be the school that I dreamed about before I came here.
I hear you, Max. I love seeing you and Warren and all my students at your best here. But you're all too young to be so cynical. But you truly give me hope.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant. I have to get going. I'll see you later.
It's always good talking to you, Max. As a scientist, I'm fascinated.
How are you doing, Max? Been a tough week. I know.
Yes, it has, Samuel. How are you?
Sad and confused like everybody else in Arcadia Bay. You look like you have a lot of questions, too.
More questions than answers.
Samuel is always here to talk.
Okay, we're gonna ask about, let's ask about Kate.
Blackwell is so sad and quiet since Kate isn't here anymore.
Yes. You can tell that the campus is different now. And you reached out to her when everybody turned away.
Samuel, you're the eyes of Blackwell. Did you know Kate was being bullied?
Most everyone makes fun of me. But Samuel warned them about Kate. I hate bullies, Max.
I believe you.
Kate just needed some more helpful spirits like her friend Max. I hope she finds them now.
Have you seen Nathan Prescott around?
That would be hard since he was suspended.
You don't sound sad, Samuel.
Nathan hurts people. The end.
What do you really know about him?
Not enough to help you, Max. I truly wish I could. I see what you're doing.
Do you ever talk with David Madsen?
He talks to me. I listen.
That's how David operates.
He sees things, not people. But I think he sees you, Max.
I'm so torn about David. Like, he just maybe he really does want to help us out. I don't know.
Why do you say that?
Because you both see with cameras.
Huh.
I think you have better vision than both of us.
Never looked at it. Never thought of it
No,
that way.
Max. I just look at everything from a different angle.
I definitely have questions about what's happening to the animals in Arcadia Bay.
Oh, many do. These poor creatures have no choice in what happens to them.
How can anybody explain all those poor beached whales?
My dad was a fisherman, and he'd take me out to hear the whales sing. Now they just cry.
They're not alone these days. I feel so powerless.
Oh no. You're the opposite of powerless, Max.
You think so, Samuel?
You and Arcadia Bay are connected by time and tide.
Whoa.
So, next time I have a question, I'm coming to you.
Maybe he knows more about what we're going through than anyone else.
Well, I'm glad to see your squirrels are still healthy and happy on the campus.
Me too. If something happened to them... Oh...
Not as long as you're here to take care of them, Samuel.
The only thing that calms them is food. Lots of food. Which reminds me that I have to feed them now.
Ah.
Michelle Grant, I'm very worried.
Arcadia Bay is scared too. Look at the weather. And the animals.
Not to mention poor Kate Marsh.
Get
We
that
all
food in your belly.
look out for each other these days.
Take a photo?
How would you like a partner for a quick photo op?
There we go. We've got one more person to talk to.
That's so ironic that Warren asked Max to the direct.
Hey, Brooke. How are you?
Considering what happened to Kate, I could be better. Are you okay?
Talking about Warren and us?
I might feel better taking your drone for a quick flight.
Miss Grant finally gave up and let me fly her again. But you're going to the drive-in with Warren, so you don't have time to fly my drone.
Really? I can't fly your drone because I'm going to see ape movies with Warren?
You are perceptive, Max. Now, excuse me. My drone needs me.
She's pissed off.
Talk to you later, Max.
She's into Warren. All right. Fair enough.
Coast is clear. It would be so cool if you and me were going to school here together.
But now you can have Mr. Jefferson all to yourself.
Ah, you suck. Now let's get into Blackwell ninja mode.